Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa. I was just introducing myself. Hi guys, my name... Can you... Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa and today's video is really exciting because I think I finally found my go-to look for anything, to be honest. I'm really excited for today's video because I think I have finally found my go-to look for any occasion. You can wear this on the daily, you can make it a little tiny wing, or you can really smoke it out on the outer corners, add some glitter, all this pizzazz. But I am going to show you my basic steps to getting my go-to smoky wing because I think I finally figured it out and I really like how it looks on my eye shape. So if you want to see how I do that, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I did my brows and I primed my lid. You can use eye tape for this, but I'm gonna not use eye tape just to show you the whole process. I'm gonna be going into my Cash Beauty Secret Treasure palette, which has been my love right now, my absolute love, because it is just so beautiful and filled with warm browns. Nudes have been my favorite thing right now. Ugh, give me all the warm browns, and this is giving it to me. I love that it goes deeper. The shades go deeper because usually in neutral palettes it's kind of light and they don't have like these darker browns and these chocolatey browns. So my goal is to not bring my eyelid up. What I want to do is bring it more out. So I want to elongate the eye this way versus bringing it up this way. So to start off, I'm going to go straight in with the black, okay? And I'm going to basically start from, see how my eyelid folds here? Kind of, I don't know if everybody who has Asian eyes fold like this, but I basically want to look straight forward, and where the end of my lid is, where this fold is, I want to start from there. So where the end of my lid starts, I actually want to start there, or my crease starts. So it's all the way out here. It's actually further out than like the end of my eyeball, if that makes sense. So like if you see this, my lid is still like ending out here, my folds. Okay, just know that my lid is a little bit further out, and that's where I'm going to start my eyeshadow. So I'm going to start it from here, and I'm going to just bring it kind of straight out to the side. I'd rather go down because I can clean that up, but I can't clean up from the top. So what I want to do for the top part of my wing is I want to start at the top of my eye and kind of bring it out this way. I don't want to bring it up at all. So I'm going to start, keep my eyes open. That's very important, especially if you have hooded lids. That's why we're doing this basically. That I want to look straight forward and start from the top of my eye and bring it out sideways here. And connect there. So I'm connecting to the side with my eyes open. Don't forget, your eyes have to be open if you have this hooded eye slash double eyelid situation going on. I don't really care how sharp my wing is because I know I can clean it up. And I'm gonna fill it in. Fill, fill, fill. Now we have this, and it looks kind of stupid, okay, I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of stupid because my bottom looks like it's curving. So what I've been doing is I've been bringing my eyeshadow down a little bit here. So I'll connect it to the bottom to make this a straight line. So from the bottom, connecting to the top, and like I said, we're gonna clean it up, so don't worry too much about it. But now the triangle shape is a little better. Oh my god, that is so messy. I'm going to clean it up a little bit right now because it's bothering me. So again, I'm just making sure that that line is straight over here. Okay, so now if I close my eye, now I have this weird like bat wing looking eyeliner, and that is why we want to do our eyeliner straight forward, because if I did my eyeliner straight forward, it would look really weird when I open my eye, and I mostly want it to look good when my eye is open. I also want it to look good when my eye is closed, but more importantly open, because that's the effect we want. So I'm gonna make sure my eye is open when I'm doing the initial lining, but now I can close my eye and kind of fill in the gaps between the shadow, and now it's a little bit more seamless when we close our eye. The reason I started smoking out my wing was because I didn't like how the top part looked funny and like weird shaped when I had my eye closed. That's why I started smoking it out, to kind of disguise it. So I'm going to dip into Tomb and Fade. So these two shades right here, I'm going to dip into Tomb and Fade, and I'm going to start smoking out and kind of almost layering on top of the edge of the black on the top. So I'm going to start smoking it out. And I really want to make sure I'm layering it kind of, because I don't want the wing to really travel up. So really try to stay focused really on the edge of this and not blend too far out. Like I said, it's okay if our wing gets a little bit like messy at the end, because we can just kind of clean it up with micellar water. Okay, I'm going to go in with the lighter color and continue doing the same thing with a fluffier brush. So I'm going to go a little bit bigger with my brush. This is just a Real Techniques brush from a long time ago. Going into the lighter colors and blending a little bit more up to like keep blurring it out. And I'm just going to keep repeating these steps over and over until my line is really seamless and blended. Okay, the blend is pretty good right now. I'm going to go into the lightest shades, Script and Burnt, and kind of put that all over my lid so that the stark white of the primer isn't as noticeable. I wanted to keep my lid without eyeshadow at first so that these dark colors really stuck to the primer and I wouldn't have to really layer it as much, but I just wanted that really very dark shades to like really stand out at the beginning. Keeping on just blending this out, and sometimes I'll keep my eye open and blend it out so that I can really make sure that I'm keeping the line there. Sometimes I'll close it. I'll just keep repeating those steps. Make sure to go back into your darkest colors to bring the depth out again in case you lose it in the shading. With my Q-tip, I'm going to clean up the edge a little bit. I really just want to straighten it out, but I don't want to take away. I want for a little bit more of a dramatic wing. I really like it. Okay, I'm going to go finish off the other eye and I'll be right back. So here are both eyes completed. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. In order to make this a little more wearable, you could go with lighter browns and make the wing a little smaller. I did like make my wing kind of big actually, and I went with the black to start instead of just using a dark brown. And in order to glam this up even more, you could add some shimmer on the lid, which I think I'm going to do today. So let's go in and add some shimmer. So I like to layer my shimmer, so I'm first going to go in with a powder. So the powder shimmer I'm going to go in with is from the Huda Beauty Naughty palette. I want to keep it light so that I don't darken the front of the lid, so I'm going to go in with this light shade called Tantric. What the hell does that mean? It's a beautiful gold, light gold. And I really don't want it to be heavy, so I'm going to really lightly tap my finger in it and kind of put it on the lid, just barely. Oh, I'm kind of sad because I'm living for this matte look, but do I want to do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Just light layer over the lid. Just barely putting any on. I don't want to disrupt the wing at all. I'm even going to go back and kind of blend some of it out because I'd rather the wing be the statement part. Then I'm going to add this e.l.f. shimmer in Flirty Birdie. And in order to make sure I don't get the liquidy part, I really just want the glitter particles. I like to get a fluffy brush, kind of like a really light fluffy brush. Put it on the back of my hand and then dip my fluffy brush into it to try to just pick up the particles, and then I'll stamp it on my eye in the same kind of fashion. Ugh, that's so pretty.
Okay, first I'm going in with my e.l.f. Putty Primer. I've made a big dent in this. I've been really liking it. I only put it really on my cheeks and wherever I have my most pores. Now I'm going in with L'Oreal Infallible Foundation and Too Faced Born This Way. Too Faced Born This Way is too dark for me and my L'Oreal foundation is too light, so I mixed the duo up. Oh, the headband's coming on. It's getting serious. But this mixture of foundations is actually so nice. I really have been enjoying it, and the shade is actually perfect. One pump of each. Next I'm going in with my Anastasia, I think Magic Touch Concealer, and I've been really liking this concealer, although it is a little thicker, but it is really creamy and still easy to blend out, so I do really like it. It's a really nice concealer, and I'm just going to be blending it out. I really like to focus the product on the inner corner of my eyes next to my nose and kind of drag it in a little bit. Now I'm going in with Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer in Teddy. I've been trying to go a little bit lighter hand with my cream contour slash bronzer lately so it doesn't look muddy, especially this color. It pulls a little bit cool on me, but I still think it's the right shade for me. I don't think there's a better shade. So I just try to make sure that I really blend this out and don't go too heavy-handed. Now I'm going in with the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush, and as everybody knows, it is so pigmented, but this color is amazing. This is the color Joy, and it is the only Rare Beauty blush I have, but I love it. And it blends out so nicely on the skin as long as you take your time and make sure you don't use too much product at the beginning. It looks so nice. And I'm going in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Spray. I wouldn't say I'm a dewy girl, so I don't know if I would repurchase this, but the spray is really nice. Now I am going to set my face with translucent powder. And if you have not been setting your face or your under eyes with a powder puff, then what is you doing, okay? Because this is literally one of the most smoothing ways to set your face. My face has never looked smoother than when I've been using this powder puff, and they're so cheap on Amazon. I pat it all over my face and instantly filtered skin. It's so crazy. It takes away all the shine, but it just puts the perfect amount of powder on your skin, and it looks so good. Now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place Bronzer Duo in Tan. I mostly use a top shade because the bottom one is a little too dark, but it gives it a nice bronze, and I love that there's no fallout in the pan. That's one of the best things. Pigment without fallout. Now I'm going in with my Lily Lashes in the style Doha, which I believe is the best style of Lily Lash. I don't know why people don't talk about it more. It's the perfect winged out lash, and it's not too long, so you can wear it for so many makeup looks. And look at what a big difference lashes make. I think lashes are necessary to finish off a look, especially when you have no lashes like I do. Anyways, I'm just popping on this blush to bring back the color since a lot of it kind of disappeared when we set our face. I love the light pink peachy blushes right now. Peachy blushes are my life. And here is my favorite part of my makeup routine, which is my highlight. I've been loving this Nabla Skin Glazing. I think this is the shade Amnesia. It is so smooth and so subtle, but perfect. It doesn't emphasize any texture. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. And then just in the centers of the high points, I use Becca / Smashbox Champagne Pop, and it is the perfect duo. This is so blinding, but not emphasizing on your texture. It's the most amazing duo ever. Now I'm just going into the bottom lash and adding some dark browns back under the eye, and then I'm just making sure that I connect the bottom and the top of my eye with the black eyeshadow just to make it a seamless blend.
Okay, so here's the final look. I finished off with my lips. I used Morphe Bite Me and Juvia's Place In Vogue. I also finished off with a winged out lash. I used Doha from Lily Lashes. I absolutely love Doha from Lily Lashes. So we went definitely the more glam route today. But like I said, you can make this into a really wearable everyday makeup look by making the wing smaller. Like I said, taking off the shimmers on the eyelid. I haven't felt like I had a staple look like this forever. Usually I kind of just, whenever I go out, just do whatever I feel like that day. But this has been like what I'm doing every single time. I'm like, love it. I feel like it looks like really sexy. Like even when it's a smaller wing, it just, the smoky outer corner is just super sexy. That's all I can describe it as. So if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at Toby_tutorials. Like I said, I'm absolutely in love with this look. Well, that's it all for today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!